Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
I noticed during the time Myles Garrett is double teamed and triple teamed, he was mic'd up once and he was saying that they wasn't gonna call it. And I'm wondering, is it possible that they can have a camera on the sideline to show? Because they say that Miles dropped off. I don't think he really dropped off. They just might give him a call.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Jacob, I'm sure the Browns point out several plays every week where he gets held, and it doesn't get called. It is what it is. I think he got banged up and has been banged up late in the year. So I think the double teams are obviously, if he's playing with one arm, the double team's more effective than if he's if he's fully there.
Yeah, it seems like towards the back end of the season for the last couple of years, something has happened. You had the COVID season in which he really wasn't himself when he came back from COVID. You had the car accident. He had a groin injury one year against the Raiders. You could really see he was not himself. And yeah, if you're playing with one arm, double teams kind of turn into triple teams almost because you're at half, you're at half power, so to speak. And then you got two guys that are able to use both of their arms and you're going one arm against four. So yeah, I mean, I think that can be the biggest thing I want to see is the health thing, just where he's still able to go out there and wreck games. I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying, that he's terrible at the back end of the year, but I just don't think he's quite as effective. I mean, he ends up with the sack. He was on pace to potentially be a 20 sack guy last year. And it kind of fell off. Yeah, the pressures are there, the wins are there. Yeah, the held thing, what really sucks about that is it is true, but there's just nothing you can do about it at
Mm-hmm.
this point. Like, I mean, they probably send in those tapes every week, like you said, and they get some apologies here and there. And there's that one game where they literally clotheslined him and no one seemed to care. And every once in a while, I think they feel a little pity for us every once in a while. So they throw one. Here you go. There's one for you, I guess. But if he can stay healthy and not have these little nagging injuries, I don't see any reason why he can't go for 20 sacks this year.